But like I said, give our guys credit. We're a young team, but we're not an inexperienced team. We've gained a tremendous amount of experience over the course of the year. And again, the spirit, the innate spirit that this group has, along with the job my coaching staff has done, led by Joe Doyle and Andy Berg, Jock Lamrou, Chad Demaris. It's been a masterful coaching job with a spirited bunch of young guys.
Questions? You guys had 3 shots there in the third period. 2 of those don't win. I mean, is that the definition of making the most of the opportunities?
Well, one of the things is, like, we were playing with a lead the majority of the time. They tied it that. So we're also trying to get pucks out, get pucks in, keep numbers back, because they're dangerous on the rush. They're very, very handy. So part of our the few shots we get was the style of play that we were playing. I mean, we were playing the majority of the period to defend that lead, and that's what you do at this time of year. I mean, these are going to be 1-goal games, and you either find a way to win those games, or you find a way to lose them, and you go the way of the dinosaur. But I wouldn't look into our energy or anything like that, other than the fact that we played a little closer to the vest in that third period, playing the majority of the period with a lead. I'm sorry, you can't hear you. Shills was good. Shills has been good for us. Hey, everybody needs their goalie to be good at this time of year. Like tomorrow, Schilling better be good tomorrow. And so should our special teams better be good tomorrow. Like you think you get to this time of the season, you get this far to a championship game, and generally a lot of times teams will counter each other 5-on-5. If you're not a good 5-on-5 team, you don't make it this far. And generally, then it gets down to special teams. It gets down to goaltending. It gets down to maybe scoring that first goal. You know what I mean? Yeah. But no, Schilling was good. He was good. You know what Schilling is? There was a couple he'd like to have back, but Schilling has the ability of being good when he needs to be. Like I said, a couple 1-shot goals went through him, but then there was a couple scrambles there where he came up big. He's a cool customer. He's all goalie. He's been a winner his whole life. He won the Minnesota State Championship as a high schooler, which is no small feat in the state of Minnesota. And he's got a great mentality for a goalie. He's got a short memory, and it's all about the next shot. And when you let one in that maybe wasn't one that you're very proud of, you better forget it, because you can't let the next shot or the next puck go in. The reason for that puck going in is because you were worrying about the previous one. No, he has a short memory. He put it behind him. They scored a couple goals. But he was strong when we needed him to be.
Any other questions in the room? If anyone on Zoom has a question for Coach, please hit the raise hand function. Otherwise, we're going to start rotating the players. Okay, Coach, thank you. Luke, why don't you come on up? We're going to bring up Luke Rowe now. Take questions in the room first.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that RIT, like in neutral zone regrouping, we like to go D to D and change the side of the ice. And RIT knows that, and they send 2 guys on both D, so it's not always that D to D pass isn't always there. So I was just bringing it back to give myself more time, and I saw Gav made a great heads up play, saw room, he saw them go for a change, and I just thought maybe I could spring him here, so I threw it up there, and he collected it and made one hell of a shot. So that's pretty much all that was.
With that span in the third period, it's 3 goals and 2 goals. What's kind of the mentality on the bench? I'm sure it's a whirlwind, goals flying in quickly like that. It's kind of hard to stay composed and just make sure that you're sticking.
Oh yeah, I mean, sure. Goals, like, they can shake you, but we have such a mature group right now that you can. I mean, just the energy on the bench. Like when we get scored on, it's just steady. Like no one puts their head down. no one's like worried about the next one. We just know that, hey, we're just going to go out there, play our game. Nothing changes. We're going to stick to our five-man play, and we need the next one.
How much is Alex showing up this team?
A lot. I mean, goalie captain says a lot right off the bat. Lone senior, he stuck it out through his 4 years, and I mean, he's our rock, and I mean, he plays like a stud, and like Frank said, he's so calm and he's so cool, and if he lets one in that he doesn't like, it doesn't matter. It's just the next play, next shot mentality, and I mean, he's my roommate on the road. He's one of my close buddies, and I know kind of what goes through his head and how he thinks hockey, and he is a rock, and he means a lot to this team. Just maturity wise, he helped out our younger guys at the start of the year, and leadership wise, and honestly, or obviously his play is fantastic. So yeah, he's invaluable. We I don't know if we'd be here without Chelsea.
What else?
What's it mean to play for Frank Serratore?
It's awesome. It's awesome. He's been around the game a while. He's enthusiastic. He's energetic. He's passionate. I'd say that again. He's passionate. He's very passionate. So, and he loves us. I mean, like I see Frank as a father figure. He sees us as a family, and Frank loves us. And I know he'd do anything for us. And you can see that in the way that we play for him. And Joe Doyle. Joe Doyle's the same way. He loves us. He treats us like family, and we love playing for them.
Sure. Any questions from folks on Zoom? We have one question here. 1 second. Okay, Chris, go ahead. You're on mute, Chris.
All right, let's
There you
try
go.
this.
Good.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Hey, Chris.
Okay. Hi, Luke. First of all, congratulations. And now it's one win, and you guys are in the dance. Does anything change in terms of the approach, or is it just same as it always is?
Nope. Like we'll probably look at a couple things that they do, but the way that it's been all year is we're focused about us. We're going to focus on the internal stuff. What can we clean up from today? What can we break down from today and focus on us and how we're going to be the best version of ourselves that we can be. That's the game plan. I know Joe Doyle will put together a little presentation for us to look at tomorrow, video wise, and we'll break down our game and see what can be fixed and what we did well, and if we can emulate that tomorrow. But no, game plan stays the same.
Anything else out on Zoom? Okay, Lou.
Thank you. We're gonna bring Brandon Cook up.
Thank you.
Questions for Brandon?
Yeah, I mean, starting the year off, seeing that we were voted 9th in the preseason poll, like, gave us a lot of fire. And I mean, look where we're at now. Like, it means the world. We didn't think we were going to be in this situation, just like everyone else. But as the year went on and we grew more and more close and got more mature, like we knew we were bound. So. Yeah, I mean, I've always been a pass first person. So, I mean, I was coming down, got the puck and threw one back door to Clay. And I mean, I was watching the replay and saw he had the whole net. So I wish he would have tapped that one in, but, just stuck with it and got the pass back from Rowe and came down, had a really good screen out front. Goalie was looking the wrong way and was able to throw it short side. Yeah, great team. Obviously, Eric Lang has done a great job. They've won a lot of the awards, a lot of the titles lately in the league. But like Rowe said, like we're just worrying about ourselves right now. Obviously, we're probably going to watch a little bit on them, a little bit on ourselves. But at the end of the day, it's one game. Anything can happen. You never know. So
Talk about watching film, watching yourself, watching that. Do you look back at previous games against them? Find things you did well, try to take that into tomorrow, or turnaround? Is that kind of going?
No, we'll definitely touch on a few things. Obviously, we kill our power plays a little different than most teams. So like looking back at it, like it'll help us out. But I mean, we haven't played them since New Year's, so they've changed, we've changed. So we're gonna probably take a peek at them. But at the end of the day, it's all about us.
Do you think how close you guys battled them in the second game? You came back from 3 down and tied it, set you on this path?
Oh yeah, a little bit. Obviously, we actually rung one off the post late in that game, and they came down and ended up winning it. So we were right there. But yeah, just kind of gave us a little fuel on our butts, and good second half. I mean, Air Force hockey is all about second halves. I don't know how many times Frank has told me that he's never really been a great starter. Play a lot of tough competition, and it just feels the second half push.
Time for one more question. It's going to come from Zoom. Go ahead, Chris.
BK, congratulations on the win. And how is it you guys were able to score 4 on RIT tonight when in a whole weekend you didn't score 4?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a drive we've had lately. And you saw it last week. You're finding goals from anyone. We got Robbie getting his first for his career. Got Brider, bunch of guys just, pulling their weight, and close game, but yeah, just getting shots and volume and good chances. So
Thanks, Brandon.
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll be joined momentarily by RIT head coach Wayne Wilson and players Dan Willett and Will Calverley.
Yes. Okay, we're joined now by
RIT head coach Wayne Wilson. Coach, I should make an opening statement. We'll take questions from the room and then anybody on Zoom after that.
Yeah, no, I thought we played a real good game. I thought we competed really hard throughout the game, had some really good opportunities. But whenever we tied the game, they came back with a quick one. It seemed particularly, I thought a pivotal point was our shorthanded breakaway in the second period there. I thought we had a chance to score a goal, and we don't even get a shot off, and then the turnaround, and they score with our guy just coming out. It wasn't a power play goal, but still coming out of the box. It's a 2-goal swing on a missed call, and they capitalized. But I thought the resilience for them to whenever we tied it, those quick goals kind of took some life out of us.
Questions?
There's a play at the end of the game when you guys have the goal, Willett versus Bobby, open net, and makes the save. Does that kind of speak to everything he's meant to this program and team?
Yeah, that's a good question. That does kind of typify. He was a very, an undersized defenseman, and I don't think he'd mind me saying that, but just a real warrior competitor, whether it be block shots, playing goalie for a shift, but also scoring a goal, or I don't know if you got it, or if it was assisted, or so all facets of the game. I think he was involved, and it was a heart and soul guy for our team for sure. Here he comes now.
What did you see out of Tommy tonight? How excited are you back for?
Yeah, I thought he played a real good game. We took a quick look at the goals afterwards, and kind of C&I shots. A lot of the times he didn't give up much at all, and just it's sometimes the luck of the bounces.
Well, I have to say bye.
Yeah, I mean it was a very good class for us. Obviously different when you've got guys coming back for an extra year and that. But typical, you lose about 7 guys every year, so it's 3 probably more than normal. But we normally usually have pretty balanced classes. We don't have these high and low swings in our program where we're shooting for the fences. In 2 years, we'll load up on 2 classes, and then hopefully in 2 years or whatever. You know, I guess they were kind of the nuts and bolts of our team this year. I mean, great leaders and on, off the ice and everything, but also went through an awful lot, a lot of adversity, you know, when you, of the true seniors, they had a normal year, then a year that got canceled, and a year that we didn't know whether we're playing or not. And then, you know, 4 years goes by quickly. And then when you have a couple of years thrown in there that just aren't normal, it was nice to have some normalcy this year and have a, you know, a Final Four and have, you know, just fans. It was great to have, you know, even though we're in Utica here, our band and corner crew and that, so it was great to have them here too. So they're just, you know, I thought it beats, you know, the class 2 years ago, I guess that was, okay, we're not playing tomorrow. And 2 days later, you got to go home, see ya, leave the campus. I mean, it was just, think about, I couldn't think of a worse ending to someone's college career. Never, just college in general, never mind an as student athlete, to just have your season end that way. So, you know, they've gone through a lot, and you know, this that makes it extra tough.
Questions from anyone on Zoom? Okay, Coach, thank you.
All right.
Dan, why don't you come on up? Joined now by Dan Willett.
Your last shot number, second last block shots in the goal.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, they were coming down. I'm just wanted to get in front of it so we could have a chance in the last minute or so to just try and tie up the game. So, but yeah, just trying to lay it all out on the line.
Stretching the third period there. So that's 3 goals. I feel like, you know, that was the push that we needed to. So
Yeah, definitely. I mean, whenever we scored, our crowd and student section was really into it, and we could kind of feel the momentum. But we just had a couple defensive breakdowns throughout the game, and they capitalized. They did a good job.
Oh,
sorry.
It means everything, just the community and the support we get from our fans. You can see it tonight. It's just unbelievable. And the groups that I've had over the last 5 years, it's just been just nothing but character guys. They do a great job bringing the best people in, and it's just something I'll never forget.
Any questions from the folks on Zoom?
I want to thank Dan, who will leave RIT's players played the most games in the district playing hockey. Thank you.
Thank you.
Will, come on up. What about Will Calverley now? RIT. Questions?
You seem to respond.
Very obviously, when we scored, we thought we were getting the momentum, and they just did a good job answering and kind of slowing us down. It was just very frustrating, but credit to them, they did a good job bouncing back after we scored and thought we were getting the momentum.
Even the way, you know, things have gone, look at the season as a whole. I'm selling from a, you know, wins and losses standpoint, just from getting back to some sort of normalcy. You know, how nice is that this year? So you guys have some. How nice is that?
Yeah, it's nice. Obviously, like you said, like my sophomore year season got canceled right away. Last year didn't really have any fans, didn't even know if we were playing. So kind of like Wilson alluded earlier, just to be able to play and have fans and have that normalcy is huge, especially for our RIT community. You guys saw tonight how passionate those fans are. So to have fans in the building is just huge for not only us, but just me personally, because it's just something I'll never forget.
Question from everybody else in the room?
Questions for anybody on Zoom?
Okay, well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.